baller brand. We are back, but in Puma form. Pig Pharmaceuticals? Crazy how Lamelo Ball went from goofy kid who just shot half-court shots with a $300 shoe to a goofy adult who shoots crazy shots with a $125 shoe. Has Melo gotten worse? Anyways, the only Puma Hooper besides J. Cole, yes, you heard that right, and I think I said that right, the only other basketball player besides J. Cole with a signature sneaker with Puma is Lamelo Ball. And with that being said, let's get into it. Free Jello. Free Jello. Alright, looks in the initial thoughts. First of all, the box goes crazy. It's on some galactic Buzz Lightyear in a package spaceship type thing. It's crazy. It even has a little divider in there to separate the sneakers so you know which one's your left foot, which one's your right foot. So it's all red with Melo's slogan, one of one, but it definitely reminds me of some Red Octobers. Now before you say it, how do you compare some Puma shoes to some Nike Red October Kanye West shoes? I'm on Kanye. I love Nike so much. Shut the hell. I just said it reminds me of it. And the upper actually reminds me of the Kyrie 4. But the sole and the midsole isn't as round. Bottom of the traction pattern actually reminds me of some Kyries of the past too. I actually really like the look of this shoe. Basketball sneakers or not, or if you just wear it to kick it, I would wear this shoe outside of playing basketball. I'm not gonna, but I'm just saying I could see myself doing that. But don't take my word for it. Let's get a sneaker expert's opinion on these shoes in a segment I like to call Ask Grandpa.
Ugly.
Looks in the initial thoughts rating, 10 out of 10. It looks fire, but it's not as good as the DIY $300 Lamelo Ball BBB shoes I did a while back. Y'all not ready for this. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. Oh, the sticker fell out. Okay, there you go. These basically are the Big Baller Brand $300 shoes. It says not brand black and it says Big Baller Brand. I also like the fact that it says rare on the bottom because these are actually sold out, so technically they are rare. Like some Pokemon. What's a rare Pokemon? Mewtwo. I call this Moltres. Size and comfort, these are true to size, TTS, titties. Really comfortable actually. Super cushioned, and it's a good combination of court feel and plushiness, but you definitely gotta wear it in. Like I said earlier, it reminds me of the Kyrie 4 looks wise, and feels wise, it actually feels like the Kyrie 4s as well. Only difference is you can get shots in these shoes. Shots, like, it's like a double entendre, like shots. Shoot a basketball, you shoot it, and then a shot.
That's a stretch.
Sheesh! Shoe is super lightweight, and it's breathable.
You already sniffed the shoe.
Just one more, and I'm off the stuff for good. It's definitely not a narrow shoe, but your foot definitely feels snug in there without being uncomfortable. Only problem I have with these shoes is there's no pull tabs or heel tabs on the back of the shoe, so it's definitely hard to put on and take off. Size and comfort rating, 9 out of 10. So the MB01s, is it 01 or 1? MB01s have a multi-directional traction pattern with a non-slip rubber outsole. Non-slip. I say non-slip with the air quotes because you do be sliding. Probably the worst part of the sneaker, I just be gliding, going in all sorts of different directions. That way, this way, that way, that way, this way, that way, this way. So I definitely did not like this aspect of the shoe. And the outsoles pick up a lot of dust, even though the court I was playing on is a clean college court that gets cleaned regularly. And to top it all off, this shoe does not make the squeak noise. So, you know, if you can't make a squeak noise in some sneakers, you're not an official basketball player. Traction rating, 5.5 out of 10. So the cushioning that I really enjoyed in this sneaker was the nitro foam throughout the midsole, which helps keep the sneaker lightweight while still being responsive. Again, the non-slip rubber outsole was a lie and was definitely not non-slip. It was slip. The upper was constructed of mono mesh, which helps keep it breathable but also supportive, as I definitely felt secure while sliding all around the court in these. Overall, a simple sneaker materials wise, which I like. Basically nothing new that we've seen in sneakers in the past, except that Puma creates their own names for the materials and the technology respectively in this sneaker. Materials and technology rating, 6.5 out of 10. While I like the simplicity, I could have made the outsole a little bit more stickier or something, you know, to help play on indoor courts, which actually would be the bare minimum and most simple thing thing you can do when creating a basketball sneaker, and you would think would be the first thing you do when creating a basketball sneaker, is to make sure that when you wear it, you don't slip and fall and bust your ass and injure yourself. Additions I would also add is a pull tab and longer laces. More on that in the support and lockdown now. The mono mesh keeps the upper feeling supported when planting, and the nitro foam is really comfy in its own right. As far as lockdown, real simple, no different or special lace construction. Your foot is definitely locked in there and secure the whole time you play in these. Like I said earlier, I just wish that they made the laces longer. It's hard to double knot it and it comes loose pretty easily. You would think that they would know to add these simple things in now for every sneaker. I mean, long laces, pretty simple. Support and lockdown rating 7.5 out of 10. Moving on to the price and value. Now these are $125. Pretty standard when it comes to basketball sneakers and Siggies nowadays.
What's a Siggy?
Signature sneaker, Siggy, LaMelo Ball Siggy.
Siggy?
Is Siggy, not the Siggies you be smoking. But I really think Puma is definitely selling this on LaMelo Ball's first signature sneaker. Well, actually second. These were the first ones, these are the second. But as far as performance wise and everything considered, I think this shoe should really be only around $100. But the branding and the presentation goes crazy. Need I say more? Look at this goddamn Buzz Lightyear box. It's like freaking sexy. When I first saw it, I was like, god damn, that's a sexy looking box. Like I said, the branding and presentation goes crazy, and LaMelo Ball is LaMelo Ball, which is why I think they made the shoes $125. A little bit more pricier than I think it should be. As far as on-court play goes, which is the most important thing when it comes to basketball sneakers, what's the point of looking good if you can't play good and you injure yourself and bust your ass and then you're in street clothes on the bench? Like the kid in high school who didn't get good enough grades, so you know, he had to wear a polo with a tie. Went to the basketball court during his classes with his backpack on and asking the gym kids if he can take a shot. That guy.
About yourself?
I was a good student athlete. Like I said, I think it's a little bit overpriced as far as basketball performance wise goes. But of course, not every shoe can compare to LaMelo Ball's first signature sneaker with big baller brand. Big booty. These were $300 and it was worth every penny. Especially my DIY big baller brand shoes. Let me know if you want these. Sell them for $1,000. No, real talk though, did people who actually ordered LaMelo Ball shoes, did you guys get them in the mail? Because I heard that they were still shipping. Overall, really clean shoe looks wise. Performance, it was standard, a little bit average. Things I want to see an improvement on: the next Melo shoe, the 2 out of 2s, the MB02s, the MB2s, is better traction, longer laces, and a pull tab on the back. Other than that, I like the simplicity of the sneaker. But I'm a fan of Melo and I like the shoe. But I definitely see people wearing it for reasons outside of basketball, like when you're kicking it or just going out. But for basketball, you can find better sneakers for this price. But I can't lie, these are sexy as hell, goddamn.
I'm cutting it.
Of course, not as sexy as my DIY Big Baller brand shoes. Rating of the shoes, 10 out of 10. I mean, oh, not these ones. Rating of LaMelo Ball's first signature sneaker with Puma, 7.7 out of 10. Free Jello! Alright guys, that concludes the video on LaMelo Ball's first signature sneaker with Puma, the MB1s. Let me know what you guys think of the shoes. Are you guys getting it for Christmas? Are you guys hoping that Santa gives these to you in his sack of goodies? Are you leaving him cookies? Let me know. What kind of cookies? Chocolate chip cookies? Oatmeal raisin cookies? Sugar cookies? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to watch the other videos in the playlist up there and down there. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Press the bell so you get a notification every time I drop a new video. Until next time, we out. Peace. Happy holidays. Remember kids, don't do drugs. Sniff sneakers.